Let's talk about mental health. Mental health is a category of health that caters to the balance between emotional, mental wellness, and mental illness. This includes the mental health management skills. They are coping with daily challenges and stresses of life, live, study, or work productively, and finally, create healthy social relationships and support systems.
Hi, my name is Bella.
Hi, my name is May.
And today we're doing a documentary about autism, and we're at the Kuching Autistic Association Center.
The reason why we're here is to learn more about autism.
And today we're here with Auntie Stephanie. Her son has autism. His name is Joshua.
Auntie, what is autism?
Okay, autism is a neurological and developmental disorder which affect the way a person behave, the way they learn, and how they interact with other people.
As a parent, what are the stigma faces dealing with society?
I think most time the society misunderstood them because of the way they behave. Sometimes they like to do esteeming, so people don't understand why, and then the way they learn things is also different from normal people, because autistic people, they are more visual, they learn things differently, and then also they do not understand what is the social ethics, like you need to line up when you buy things, they don't understand, like when you play also you need to do turn taking. So these are the things that I think we need to educate the society.
Auntie, what are the abilities?
Autism is actually a spectrum disorder, meaning everybody have their own different strength and interests. So like for example, some of them are very good with details. So like they make beats, they can focus very long time, so they can sit down and they do beats, very intricate things like this. And some of them are very good at drawing. So what we do is we convert them into merchandise like mugs, the painting that you see around here, the notebook, the bags, and they are also a visual learner, meaning that, you teach them how to bag, they just see how you do, they can learn very fast. And some of them are very good memory. So some of them are very good with maths. They can memorize very detailed things, like formula, so some of them are very good. And some of them because their interest is into certain things. Let's say they like dinosaur. So they can name you all the names of the dinosaur, they can remember, So, and like my son, he's a perfectionist. So if you move a thing in the room, he knows one. He's very detailed person. And when you do set up table like this, he will do the same thing over and over again, the same thing, So that is their strength, Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie Stephanie, for your time, and to Kuching Autistic Association for giving us the opportunity to visit their center.
In conclusion, we are more aware about autism. We find that they are very special in their own ways. We should accept them for who they are. Drop the stigma.
See the able, not the label.
Hello, today we're at the Kampua.
Because we want to have an interview with Auntie Helen.
Her husband is a deaf person. This is Auntie Helen and this is Uncle Izad. Auntie, what are the challenges faced by the deaf community in the workplaces?
Okay, one of it is that when the private company, right, when they hire the deaf to work, there is something that which is like the salary that they pay out, which is different from the hearing. But because I have one experience that one of the boss said that I only can give the hearing deaf, like working here around 800, but the hearing he is paying out like 1,002. When I asked them that why is it like that, but they cannot give me an answer, and I also don't know why. So for this, I think need to create awareness for deaf and hearing, right? They also can do the same work. Just the only thing is that they can't hear, but they can more concentrate on their work and they can do their work properly. That is one of the challenges.
How do you educate deaf parents?
For my experience, I've been meeting a lot of deaf families, right? Most of the parents, they cannot communicate properly with their children, especially their deaf children. Some of them, they will communicate with them using writing out, But if you write out, they still cannot get like 100% of the message that you're going to send to their children. Another way is that they're using talking to like communicate with the children. The children, their children is like, they can't hear how you're going to communicate with talking. So I think most of the parents, they have to be very aware of that. They have to go for the sign language class for themselves. Then they can communicate better with their own children. So their children will always be with the family and not out with the friends only.
We improve the public facilities.
Okay, in Malaysia, right, they actually, most of the deaf community, they already like trying to voice out to our governments that how to improve the public facilities. One of it is like in airport. Like for example, if changing time, flight time, right? If the operator is talking about the changing time, then they can't hear it. That is one of the things that which is like quite sad. If changing time, changing the gate, they announce it, they can't hear it. They have to really look into this. This is a very minor awareness that the government have to look into it. Yeah.
That's some simple sign language with Uncle Izan.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you. I love you. Hi. Thank you. I love you.
As a community, how can we break the stigma on mental illness? By educating ourselves on mental health and illnesses. Be aware of our attitudes and behavior. Examine our own judgmental thinking, reinforced by upbringing and society. Choose our words carefully. The way we speak can affect others. Educate others on facts, positive attitudes, myths, and stereotypes. Focus on what's positive in life. Support people. Treat everyone with dignity and respect.